ICC Cricket 360 took another trip to the pearl of the Indian Ocean, Sri Lanka, a nation that lives and breathes cricket. Out on the south coast, away from the hustle and bustle of the bigger towns, lies a village called Sinigama. Amongst the quietness of country life is a fully functional sports academy that's looking to nurture and train future Sri Lanka sportsmen and women. This sports academy is the brainchild of Kushil Gunasekara, the founder of the charity Foundation of Goodness. Gunasekara aims to strike a balance between sports and education amongst the poor rural communities in his country.
Sports is a great leveler, and it has the power to change the world, like Nelson Mandela said. And sports, I think the success also of the Foundation of Goodness is to combine sports with learning, education and academics, because it has gone hand in hand in a very balanced kind of structured way. And we are really pleased that both happened at the same time, because for the first time I'm seeing rural kids who are also not, sometimes you're not talented to study like me, but you're really good at sports. And today playing sport is a very lucrative kind of profession.
Gunasekara gave up a successful career as a businessman to set up the Foundation of Goodness. Started in 1999, the Foundation's mission is to improve the quality of life of the less privileged.
I was very young, when I dreamt of trying to help the village, my brothers and sisters out in a rural area, because I had the privilege of being educated then. So I wanted to make available the same kind of facilities, the opportunity that I got when I was a youngster, to provide equal opportunities to everyone across, trying to narrow the gap between the urban and the rural sector.
The outside world may not have heard much of the Foundation of Goodness until 2004. The coastal village of Sinigama made headlines when the country was hit by a devastating tsunami. In the wake of the disaster, and as the rebuilding work took shape, donations came pouring in, throwing the Foundation of Goodness into the limelight. One of Gunasekara's dreams was to build a center of excellence to provide a higher standard of education and life skills training to the villagers. That opportunity, not only to build a center but also a sports academy, came in the midst of the tragedy.
We were thinking of building the MC Center of Excellence. I also thought, why not try and branch into a sports academy a village can ever boast of. So we basically, MCC was there to sponsor one ground, Surrey County Cricket Club was there to sponsor the other ground, and with the tsunami came all these blessings which I grabbed with both hands.
Marylebone Cricket Club was on hand to sponsor the Centre of Excellence, which opened its doors in 2007. The academic and life skills courses, as well as the medical facilities, have benefited the local community. The Sports Academy boasts an outstanding array of facilities, including a swimming pool, a gymnasium, and of course, cricket wickets. With careful coaching and seemingly ready-made talent, the Academy has produced a number of notable success stories, including Pulina Taranga, who represented Sri Lanka in last year's ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup in Australia. He's not the only one though. His teammate Tarindu Kaushal was recently called up to the senior squad, and success has also been seen in the women's game.
Yashoda Mendis, who started playing cricket at the academy here 3 years ago, is now Sri Lanka's ladies opening batsman, which is actually a huge plus for her, because she had never held a bat in her life when she joined our academy 3 years ago.
The Foundation's passion for cricket has brought in famous names from within the cricketing community to help their Sri Lanka counterparts in their efforts to rebuild shattered lives. But for Muttiah Muralidharan, Chaminda Vas, Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardena, that help goes deeper. They're part of the Board of Trustees and are often seen at events organised by the charity.
We did a lot of projects during the tsunami. We built 1,000 houses, and we're running a big place in Sinigama to empower the poorest people in these areas. And we thought when the war is over, we have to get into north and help the people.
In 2011, work started in the areas such as Jaffna and Kilinochchi in the north. With the help of the Sri Lankan cricket stars, the Murali Harmony Cup was successfully launched last year in the former conflict zones. 20 teams from across the entire country participated in the 6-day cricket tournament, a great undertaking given the nation's recent civil war. Foundation of Goodness now caters to over 25,000 beneficiaries covering 50 villages in rural communities. It is a long and arduous process.
You know, it's a really hard journey, but at the end of the day, seeking happiness for others, we find it ourselves. And the beauty of life, as we know, is not about us being happy, but how happy others are because of us.
The road ahead may be difficult, but the people behind the Foundation of Goodness will be facing it with determination and optimism. And seeing the results to the lives of the beneficiaries is ample reward.